Hey guys, welcome to the Hoopla. I'm dying. Hey, it's me, Link, playing, not Breath of the Wild. But hey, look at this! It's Risk Rain 2. You can look at the boy. You can look at the brokenness. We're playing Risk of Rain 2 mods right now. Apparently a Link mod just came out. I've been vibing with this. Yeah. Urbosa, yes, I know, Urbosa. Your fury is ready. Obviously, it don't look perfect. It just came here. We just got this bitch. We're just doing a little risk run today. I didn't mean to press L1. We gonna grab it, a babada, flabada, one of those. This is honestly a weirdly fun mod. Yeah, it's just Link. You play Link. You press the buttons, you do the bombs, you do the... Where are things? I'm on Monsoon. Can people spawn? If y'all don't spawn faster, I'm just gonna start the boss and kill him. You want me to kill your boss? Bomb. And... But... Get off of me, look at me, fool. Yeah. I'm gonna get myself a little... Stop! Stop. You're annoying. Yeah, we're going to the boss now. Yeah, it's probably silent as well. Yeah, I should probably turn the music back on. I kind of turn it off when I play regularly because I like listening to my own music. Come down here, you bastard. Alright, I'm getting tired of y'all. Alright, stop. Now y'all are spawning it to be the most annoying fuckers of all history. How about you come here and fight me like you mean it? You nerds. I just don't have any healing items. That's a problem, and that's annoying. But I shouldn't really be getting hit anyway against this boss. But I've already been getting hit, so you know, you don't know what'll happen. Stop it and go away. So what we're doing today is we're just doing this today. Doing a little fun. I'm kind of playing all day, trying to figure out what was making my experience not at all enjoyable and whatsoever. Let's get a healing item because we kind of need that. And then we don't punch in the face. Punch in the face. Start at Obasu. Where are you at? Bomb in the face. Urbosa's Fury. Slip slap. Ah, from where? Urbosa. Is it a bit broken? Yeah. Do I care? Not really. Go away. Let's get that. That's a neat little always have on. Although there's other things I definitely need to have on. And then a little one of those, so that I can make this go faster. Because we're gonna be speeding through today. Go away! And you didn't die. Is that overkill? Yes. Do I care? No.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
I currently do not have a means of dealing with these bastards in the sky. So, until I get more non-essential items, which, you know, you'd think those would be essential, and they are, but I don't really want to sit here playing Monsoon all day. I have other things to do. Look at my glasses. I'm hip. Now, real quick. Put that back up. So there's something there. Let's go on with our day. Sometimes you just do a thing and then the thing to do, and then you do a thing and then the thing to do. Let me turn this off. There we go. Why? What is that? By the way, this Link mod is not the only mod that's on. If you haven't noticed from the item screens, if you've played Risk before, you know that all the items I have are not a thing, and also the minimap I have is not a thing. And also the enemies that... Well, I don't know if there's been any modded enemies that have appeared yet. Just letting it be known that this is a heavily modded version of Risk that I usually play. I'm just playing Link right now because he showed up and I've been having fun with him and decided to make a video about it. I forgot that they drop like that. What was I grabbing here? I'll grab one. I like being able to move.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Just the drive-by bomb right there. We're gonna keep going. Stop it. I need to invest in a double jump. Every time I open one of those, I think about doing it, and then I think about doing something else. But for now... Right now, before I touch the teleporter, I'm going to ping that to just in case I lose it. Even though the thing's not going to stay for more than like not that long at all. However, I want to find the Bazaar altar. God, it's so hot today. And you think, then why are you wearing a hat? Don't worry about it. Well, I mean, if you've seen any of the past videos, I need a haircut. But it's not even just the hat, it's just my PC is on the verge of explosion because it's been on for an extremely long amount of time and I need to turn it off. This video was supposed to be been recorded like 3 hours ago, but something in my stomach ain't made me feel right, so I was in the bathroom for a while. And, you know, that sometimes doesn't leave. You know what? I don't. Sorry, guys. I'll just say this now. I do not care about that background noise today. I'll push it back as far as possible to avoid y'all hearing all the time, but I need my fan on right now. I have a nice little one of them industrial fans retail stores use at their entrances. Feels real nice when it's hot as hell. Oh my god, it feels blissful. But that heat is definitely the frying of my PC. So the main reason why I want to get through this fast. Also because I have to go to work later. So we'll just blaze through this a little bit. And then get that done, get this done, get that done, get this done. Now, my only concern is I don't know if this is louder than I am. But it sure as hell sounds like it, which means I am turning you down because you are louder than my thoughts. I need to find the hoopla-doo. Stop it. I need to find a neat altar. Or I can just go. Because it is getting harder by the minute.
Barbosa's fury is ready.
So I would want to leave as fast as possible, and I can't find a new altar. And I don't care to, really. But I don't remember finding it, but sure. Oh, that's crazy. That wasn't even for you, but you just took the brunt of that.
Barbosa's fury is ready.
I'm glad that during the period that my shield wasn't working, that was doing its, that my teddy bears are doing their job. Good job. And one of these. Why do I attack so fast? You're a loser. You're a nerd. You're a loser. You're a nerd. You're a dirt. You're a dork. You're a dork. But I gotta say, when it comes to the internet is a weird place, you know. Might seem like it's gonna come out of nowhere, but it's not gonna be out of nowhere for me. It's just gonna be for y'all. The internet's a weird place, you know, because like, when did niggas just start being haters? Like, I call myself a professional hater, but like, when did people genuinely just start being haters for stuff that doesn't make sense to be hated on? Because like, you got haters for like Spider-Man and Breath of the Wild and shit out of nowhere. And it's mainly just like, Spider-Man is, just say you don't like Spider-Man. It's easier than you trying to act like the game is bad. Because it's like, it's not, because the thing a lot of people seem to not understand, even just people that seem like they're right and stuff, is like, there's a difference between being original, which 99% of fucking games and media in general are not, and being good. You don't need to be original to be good. Your execution is what matters, not the idea itself. It's like when people try to get annoying about... It's like when people try to get super annoying about... Oh, that shop. I don't care about that shop. It's like when people try to get and become annoying about... Fucking... What's it called? It's like when people get annoying about... My brain's... I'm brain farting. I'm mad brain farting. But it's in a more genuine sense of like how when people try to be all asinine about, say, yeah, when people try to be like, Spider-Man is generic and stuff, and then it's like, but y'all sitting there loving God of War? Let's not sit here and act like that combat is new, because it's not. It's not. Because we want to talk repetitive. Every game, every major game that came out that year was boring. And if we want to talk about it like that. But that's not how we're talking about this stuff. But the internet it likes to have double standards. So I'ma just be, because I don't like how when people talk about stuff being double standards. And what am I talking about? Let me get back to my current brain thought. I hate when people try to have opinions and just be, it's either one or the other, and not, you know, the obvious, not everything is black and white. There is this magical thing called a middle ground, where you don't be stupid just because you want to be stupid. Oh, hey. Void stuff. You, like, just stop being stupid. Because if you only go one way or the other, you look stupid. I don't care what your stance is, you look stupid. In a discussion about subjectivities, about personal beliefs or anything of that sense, you look stupid. And I'm saying that because if you just take one hard, like, I don't care about talking about political stuff, but a simple one. Say Oh my god, that nigga hits. That went perfectly between his legs. That's crazy. That bastard just blocked the fucking thing. That's crazy. What is this last one? I was talking about something, right? What actually gets me annoyed, especially when I'm just like on Twitter or something, is when I'm looking at stuff and it's just everyone taking one or the other side, and it's like, why is that how you're functioning? Have your own thought process, for God's sake. And on top of that, not just having your own thought process, there's more than one way you can think about stuff. And it's so annoying when people act otherwise. Act like it's any way otherwise. Because why are you purposefully being stupid? I guess the perfect example would be like people acting like game either has to be great or ass. And it's like, no. And you just have to be, and I'm just sitting there like, a game could be mid. Mid isn't, I mean, mid has a more negative connotation. But like, it annoys the hell out of me when people just act like you can, you know what, the best example I have of this is a political issue. Something like abortion. You know, that's just a random topic to bring up, but that's the easiest way I have of this, because that's the one I've had the most when I'm talking to other people. Or, well, mostly about friends. Say an abortion thing. Like, people is like, for abortion, pro-life, pro-choice. The thing about pro-life, though, is that it's, the pro-life, you have a much better, like, when people have arguments, and I see people having arguments, and I'm like, because I don't be active on Twitter, I just look at stuff, because who the hell argues on Twitter? You can't get proper cadence through, and other people are willfully being stupid on purpose. There's no point to it. And the worst person I could have been fighting. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Wow, that was a useless bomb throw. You're... like, in that sense of what I was talking about, it's like, you can just have a simple... you can have the simplest argument of whatever you want, but then someone stupid will just show up, and it's so confusing, because it doesn't make sense what they say. But they say it confidently. And so, people on Twitter that are probably on the right side of the argument but don't know what they're talking about but they don't know what they're talking about. They're on the right side of the argument, they just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So then they make the other person even more confident because they think they won an argument. It's like, no, the person you're arguing against is also just stupid. They're a better person than you, but they're still just stupid. Like, it's just so easy to just not be stupid and take one side and just be like there's information where both sides have a point. Why are you stuck to one, you weirdo? I mean, okay, back to, if anyone cares about knowing my views on what I was saying earlier with the abortion. Who the is... you know, I used to care a lot more about it and be like, I mean, at a point, it is murder. But at point of conception, it's not. Because otherwise, you'd have to call masturbation murder in that case. Because until there's a heartbeat, it's not alive. There is no murder to even be able to happen. That's just, that was my original point. So it was like my original point about banning it. It was like, give it like, first like 6 weeks to 2 months type of thing. That was my original thought process on it. But then at some point, it just clicked to me of like, who the fuck cares? It ain't your kid, and unless you're taking care of him, and by the way, by taking care of, I mean unless you're the one popping the motherfucker out your fucking coochie, why do you care about someone else's nut? That's just the simplest way I can fucking leave that. It's like, why do you care about someone else's spawn when you will never see them, never know of them, or anything? 99% of the time, unless it's your own kid. I mean, if it's your own kid, if it's a kid, you'd want them to do. And that's the biggest thing with people trying to ban it, is like, kids are stupid, and they'll do irresponsible things. Don't force them to have to accept the consequences of being a stupid kid, like you weren't a dumbass kid as well. Because then all you're doing is teaching them to hate the system more and more. Which is why they showed up last election. Let's get out of politics, because that's just annoying. I blocked so much of it on my Twitter because it's just annoying to think about. Because it's just filled with Twitter think pieces and dumbasses that don't know what they're talking about. It's one of the most frustrating topics to get into with other people. Because most other people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I mean, like, I could have wrong information. And if someone points that out to me, own up to it. The problem is most people don't, because that's just the point of humans, is they don't like being wrong. People don't like being wrong. Which, I mean, is more so a stop being an immature little fucking baby and accept when you're wrong about something. You don't have to win all the time. You're not someone special, nigga. You're Kevin that works at Walmart, alright? You're allowed to lose. You're not the man, the legend, the myth, the man, myth, Link, Hyrule. This man is stronger than any other boss I fought so far. Kick his ass, kick his ass. Okay, cool. I was very confused where all of that extra health came from. Die. Anyway, what was I talking about? Okay, political stuff. We're done with that. We're on to a different time frame now. We're not going back to whatever the hell I was talking about earlier. One of those, sure. But, like, it's just, you gotta think, like, people can't be that stupid, right? People can't be genuinely stupid enough to, like, genuinely think the certain things they do. Can you come back here? Hey guy? Alright. See, this is the problem with my ADHD, is I got lost track of time while also trying to focus on the game, so like... So now I kind of lost where I was before the political side of things, because that was just the easiest way for me to make my example, and then I got sidetracked. They're dead. Go away. Like, oh yeah, I was saying something about Spider-Man, but it wasn't about or for Spider-Man. Fuck off, please.
Urbosa's glory is
Who's
ready.
killing me? Go away. Honestly, broken stuff like that is very nice for making content, because then I don't have to focus all the time on the game, like I would otherwise.
Urbosa's glory is ready.
But it's like, I don't care about the difficulty. I've beaten the game on modded Typhoon. It's worse. With regular characters. And non-modded bullshit. Just Typhoon, so it's fine. But, what I was saying, it's like people black and white. Oh yeah, I was talking about the middle ground, and then I just started to talk about, like, and then I came to the realization, who cares? Or rather, why do you, the person that's not having an abortion, or anyone that you know is having, that you personally know is having an abortion, why do you fucking care about what other niggas are doing? You know what? I'm gonna make this political. The same thing about trans and gay stuff and all that. It's like, why the fuck do you care about what other people are fucking doing? Because I'll say it again. I used to have an opinion on stuff like that, and then it just, at one point, just randomly one day came to me. Why do I care? And then it hit me. That's crazy, because I don't. What is there a benefit to just being an asshat for no reason? And it's like, oh, well, people call you a dickhead for thinking your beliefs. And it's like, yeah, because why are you forcing your beliefs on other people who clearly don't believe the same shit? Because we are all different fucking people. Who cares? You live your life without bothering other people. That's the point of it. That's all you should. Literally, you live a successful life by not bothering other people and having your own happiness. Because if you thrive off of making other people miserable, you are the most miserable piece of shit, and they're just gonna be happier later. And you're gonna die miserably, and they're gonna die with people around them that do care. That's all that happens. That's the difference.
Urbosa's glory is ready.
Can you hit him, Mom? Thank you. I know there's other things I could probably grab, but I'm not trying to die, so I'm just kind of swift grabbing things.
Urbosa's glory is ready.
Where is my ride? Actually, no. I need to look for the skull. Die. What am I looking for?
Urbosa's glory is ready.
I know. Can you stop? Sorry for the quiet. I am genuinely looking for stuff right now.
Urbosa's glory is ready.
I assume over there and just hope that it hasn't spawned is why I don't see anything. I was saying something about something, Spider-Man. Okay, I gotta stop getting sidetracked. The thing is, like, fuck the political whatever stuff. I mean, human rights is political for some reason. And is woke, I guess, and it's just like, it makes them happy. And it literally doesn't bother you or any part of your life whatsoever. Shut the fuck up about it. That's all I gotta say about that. Past that, oh my god, why are you lagging? No, I just kinda wanna beat it. Okay, back to what I was saying about people just never taking the middle ground for stuff and all that. Is a genuine argument for why weirdos just don't have the capacity to have an argument and not just be one side or the other. Or the side that, if I cared enough, I would say something. But I'm not a loser, so I'm not going to argue with random people on fucking Twitter.com. So, I'm not doing that. So what the biggest thing I'd say is stop arguing and then being wrong. Because then you make other arguments look bad. But don't argue with a confidently stupid and wrong person when you don't know what you're talking about. Because someone confidently stupid will never back down. Even if you throw facts in their face. So just stop interacting with them. Just call them an idiot, put something with actual credibility in a reply, and go on with your day. That's it. That's all you gotta do. I couldn't find what I was looking for, so I'm gonna just get on with my run. But past that, die. Dead. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Oh, that's not killing anymore. Look at this snippy. I keep diverting from trying to talk about the middle ground thing. But I keep trying to go back to it because that's the most important part of what I'm trying to say. Because it's like, I feel like that'll help so much with just people trying to actually have stupid-ass arguments that don't matter. Is a matter of, why are so many fuckers spawning? Is like, let's say, yeah, go back to Spider-Man. Some people think it. Oh yeah, I was talking about people thinking stuff is mid versus not and all the like, and it's just like people having their own brain that takes on anything they care about. But like, firstly, people that act all, it's like, most media is subjective. Like, we're talking about personal likes, it is subjective. Now, past that point, something I'm gonna say about things, people being like, no, here. Did I redirect it? Please. God. Alright. Look at the boy go. Look at this boy go. Look at him go. He's speeding up. He's actually not that fast. I thought he was going to start going faster. I've been faster. It's also only one loop though, so it's fine, I guess. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Something. Look, don't mind me getting sidetracked every 5 seconds. It happens, alright? But I have a more genuine problem with the fact that, oh, I have no drones on me. Well, this is an alone solo battle anyway, it's fine. But I have a main issue with the fact that people that argue on Twitter and just be stupidly confident is that then they get other people to be stupidly confident. And so then you just get stupider people with you. Because then the people that are actually right, because again, people, I'd say most people like myself, see stupid niggas on the internet and don't interact because they also know it's not worth it. I've mastered the art of ignoring dumbasses by constant interaction with one of my good friends. But with one of my good longtime friends, he has a bit of a stupid nigga streak. And all I gotta say about that is you learn how to ignore stupidity when you're around it long enough. And honestly, it's just a sign of maturity. Of you don't gotta just sit there and fall in line with someone else's ignorance. Ignore them. Let them scream into the void. Because as long as it's not something harmful, who fucking cares? Do I just have this on my shield, or okay?
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Go away. I need to hit harder than this.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Ah. There we go. But it's don't argue with stupid. I don't know what my original point was, and I'm not going to get back to it, because I'm going to keep getting sidetracked, so I'm just going to stop trying to get back to it. Don't argue with stupid. And don't argue with stupid also when you don't even know what you're talking about. Or when you, like, even if you know you're on the right side, like, in an objectively factual way. No longer in the subjective way. But, like, objectively speaking, if you know the stupid fucker is actually just straight up fucking wrong, and you genuinely want to correct them, don't do it without knowing what the fuck you're talking about. Like, whenever I do decide to go ahead and say something on a matter, I still don't just do it. Unless I dead ass know, even if I'm confident in knowing what I know. Even if I'm confident in my own knowledge, I'm not gonna just sit around and not go and...
Urbosa's fury is ready.
It takes the simplest... Pick up my phone, look up what I'm trying to talk about, and make sure I'm right. It is so easy to not look stupid. And I'm just baffled people constantly don't know how.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Like, it's so easy to not look stupid on the internet in today's society.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
And it just baffles me that people just don't get it. Like, it just baffles me that people don't get it. Like, just pick up the phone you're using to make this fucking tweet. And stop being stupid for 5 seconds and just look it up. And, like, an actual, like, everyone I also, on Twitter, if I catch sight of a minor, I block them so fast. Because I like one of those, I like this old, classic tweet, you know? Where it's like, I don't like the fact, I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember exactly, but the fact that I don't like the thought knowing that I am susceptible to a 14-year-old's opinion at any point in time while on the internet. Not even just because a 14-year-old is just a kid's thoughts are invalid. But with the thought process of a 14-year-old on Twitter is one of the bravest people you could know. On Twitter. Because the second you meet them in real life, they're the biggest bitches on the planet. but like the bravado that people have on, also that's the biggest thing actually. The bravado that people have on the internet should never be taken seriously, because you know they won't act like that in real life. You know they won't. And that's all that needs to be known, is that you know they asses won't act like that in real life. Die. Like, so many people that like try to act tough and they're like this, like, you know they wouldn't act like that in real life, so why do you care? And you don't have to provoke. Stop trying to access provocations and shit. You know they're bitches. Like, if someone acts tough on the internet, you know they aren't like that in real life. It's as simple as that. And if they do want to be tough or try to pull some shit, and if they do, or if you're in real life and people do this shit, it's like, oh, what's a man? What's a boo? Blah, 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 blah. I'ma just be in a general sense of who cares, and no one is immune to a Glock. Like, I'll throw my hands and whoop your ass, but I want you to know, no one is immune to a fucking Glock, and niggas need to stop acting like they are. Because holy shit, so many people act like they're immune to fucking getting hurt. Wow, that's crazy. The only things hurting this man are my bombs.
Barbosa's glory is ready. Barbosa's glory is ready.
That hit so hard, and I saw the numbers, but it also didn't. I saw that. I saw you trying some shit, bitch.
Barbosa's glory is ready. Barbosa's glory is ready.
I don't remember what I was talking about. I got distracted trying not to die. But, I mean, the end statement is always going to be the same. What are you being a dick for? Like, it's fine doing it with your friends, but like, in terms of just around other regular people, what are you being an ass for? For what? What do you get out of this? You think, like, is it funny? And if it's funny, get better humor, bro. Like, what, you fucking want to act like you want to be a real-life South Park character or something? I can get you some fucking toys and shit, nigga. You fucking baby. Like, that's how you come off as. You're a fucking baby. Grow up.
Barbosa's glory is ready.
That's not hurting him. Ah. That almost got me as I was coming out of the air. ooh. While he's doing that, I'm gonna go grab this equipment.
Urbosa's glory is ready.
Give me my stuff back, nerd. I still don't remember what I was talking about, but in general, just stop being bitches. You know, like, just regardless of all my ramblings today, stop being bitches and just be nice to people. It's really that fucking simple. Be like this nigga right here, Link. Hero time. Just be good. You're not some weird facsimile of good religious bullshit. You can believe whatever you want. I've been through my religious turmoils, ups and downs, beliefs and non-beliefs. And honestly, at this point, the only thing I believe in is the hope that there is an afterlife of some kind that's enjoyable. That's all I believe in at this point. Which is like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I've been on the side of being born and raised Christian. I've experienced... I'm one of my best friends since I was like 11 for most of my life. I don't talk to him much anymore. One of my best friends for most of my life, though, was fucking Muslim. I've understood that concept. I've known so many. When we studied religion. By the way, perfect class. By the way, I was in 6th grade. We studied religion, not imposing any personal beliefs on it at all. You learn what they are.
Urbosa's glory is ready.
That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta be extra. But the funniest thing about everything is that in terms of other people's religion, just stop trying to force it onto other fucking people. Because why do you care what other people fucking believe in as long as they're not being an ass about it? Like, the only time is like, oh, people get ragged on and stuff is like mainly Christianity and the like, because they're the mainly English-spoken group, and so they're seen a lot more on the internet. But also, they're like the largest religion, I believe. So it doesn't help. But my God, if it's just stop. All right. But they've also got to stop being annoying about it. Because like, I feel like so many people just want to get defensive and be like, I'm right, you're wrong, no other answer. We're harking back finally to the first original point. I'm right, you're wrong, there's no other answer. And it's like, just stop. You look stupid, you look goofy, you look like you're fucking 15, nigga. And no, you weren't cool when you were 15, you were a fucking loser. You were a dork. You would get bullied today by any actual grown adult. If you ever interacted with people in real life, you would be bullied. Did my game break? Cool. We beat it. Hey, look at this. Wasn't even paying attention, but I didn't really need to. Moral of the story, stop being stupid. And there's no need to be so extra. Just be cool, man. Why do you want to be the hater of the generation? Is it funny? Do you have friends from this? Because all it looks like is a bunch of people looking for internet validation. And that's sad. Grow up. Get a job. And I'm not gonna say get some bitches. Respect fucking women, for Christ's sake. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, respect. I'm not even gonna get on the case of like respect all hoople doop blah blah blah, sex work, OnlyFans, victim, Me Too, feminism. I'm not even gonna talk about all that. Just stop being an ass just because someone's a different gender. Stop thinking sexually of any woman you fucking meet. Go outside. Get some fucking friends. This wasn't supposed to be a talk like this for the entire video, but it kind of just turned into it. Regardless, all of my points stand. Stop being a loser. And you might not want to think you're a loser, because that sounds harsh. Oh, I'm not a loser. The easiest way for you to grow is to acknowledge that you're fucking wrong. It's so simple. It's the best way for someone to have rapid growth in their life. Like, so many people are like, you don't change that fast. You very easily can. Every year since like 2019, I have been a drastically different person, I'd say. Every year since 2019, I've been a completely different person. And it's not that hard to understand why. It's called growth.